Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Melissa and this is Budgeting Over 40. So as you can tell from the title of the video, I am going to be closing out December 2023 and resetting into January. And I'm also going to do my summary, my spending summary for the month of December 2023. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned. Now, thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. Thank you for coming back to see me. Welcome if you're new. Stay a while, take a look around, subscribe to the channel if this is something that you like. And also, if you are not new, welcome. It's nice to speak with you guys again. So let me just give you guys a little heads up. I am still battling a cold. A really terrible one this time. I got back from vacation feeling sick. I think I picked up the flu. So yeah, I am not feeling so good. I don't sound so good, but I need to get these videos out and I actually need to get my budget going because I have some money to assign. All right, so I did go through, while I was on vacation, I didn't do much. I'll try to unplug as much as I can, but I did go through and fill in. I did go through and fill in all the transactions that was not automatically imported, and I did cover some overspend categories. And I would say actually I covered most of the overspend categories that I could cover. As you can see, there's two left here that I can't cover because I don't have enough money for the end of December. So this total of $209.11 in the heating oil section, and there is $396.71 in clothing and shoes for myself, or in the personal section will have to roll over into the month of January. So let's go ahead, and first I'm gonna have to go in and I'm gonna go in and reconcile my accounts, and then we're gonna move forward and I'm gonna show you guys how much money was spent in the month of December in my report. Okay, so as you can see, there is nothing left in these categories. There's this $121.88 in the renter's insurance section. I didn't mess with that because I'm gonna need that money in the month of January, because my renter's insurance is going to be due again in the month of January. And for that, I only will have to pay another $21.88, which is half. All right. So as you can see, everything else is zeroed out, except for that $396 that I just spoke about. Everything else is zeroed out except for my savings section. I did not touch my savings. This is where we are. All right, you guys. So let me just open up my accounts. So as of the date that I'm recording this video is January 9th. I am behind. I did come back from vacation on the 8th. No, actually on the 7th. I came back from vacation on the 7th, but I have been down for the count with this flu. So I haven't been able to do anything. Nothing but go in and enter the transactions. And that took me a whole day to do, you guys. This flu is not pretty at all. All right, so in my personal checking account, and I'm going to work with you guys while I'm looking at my phone. It's saying that I have new transactions to approve, And I actually didn't want to do that until I was able to close out December, but I think I may have to approve those in order to get an accurate balance. So you know what? We're just not going to reconcile these accounts in the month of December. We're going to leave them as is because January is going to, be a whole thing. So let's go to the reports. So my income section, all sources of income, I was able to bring in $10,161.87. Okay, so I did receive some cash, $425.22. So there was $370. I think hubby sent this over. There was $25. I think this was for one of the breakfasts that I bought at work, and $30 again was for the breakfast. I'm not very sure, but I brought in cash, $425.22. Cash rewards, I brought in $52.03, and that was from Upside, Service to Go, and Rakuten. There was two checks that I deposited from my insurance for $255.04, and then I redeemed $45.74 in cash rewards. So this was actually pretty good. This wasn't too bad. Hubby sent over $2,320, which was great. This was more than the $2,000 I was expecting. I did get 75 cents in interest total from all my accounts, and my paychecks came in on budget, which is no surprise, for $4,714.64. Now, I did have some refund, if you guys do remember, if you've seen my videos. So this is the refund from my dental insurance. So I got a check for $638.93, and then they refunded $409.42 to the credit card. My SSI came in on point for $1,300.10, and that's for the total amount of $10,161.87. So now let's go down to the expense section. My monthly bills and expenses, my rent was for $2,500, electric for $39.79. My heating oil, I actually had to get heating oil twice, and I did it twice because I was going on vacation and I didn't want the house to run out of oil, because we are burning a lot of oil now that it's winter. So there was $836.19 in oil, internet for $116.06, cell phone $295.64, and subscriptions for $102.66. So total bills and expenses, $3,890.34. Okay, so the variable section, groceries, I spent $1,364.59. I spent $300.92 in household goods. I spent $100 on copay, $27.22 on meds, and my eating out was $206.12. And that brought me to a total of $1,998.85. Okay, the transportation section, my auto loan was $939.23. That's my minimum payment. My car insurance for $243.82. Gas and fuel $237.07. And I did have to pay for parking to go away for my trip, and that was $110.59. That's a total transportation cost of $1,530.71. Okay, now into the personal section, I spent $139.53 on personal spending, $758 on hair grooming, and pedicure was $60. I spent $1,085.67 on clothing and shoes, for a total personal spending of $1,292.78. In the debt payment section, I made that $40 payment for my student loan. My minimum payment on my personal loan for Lending Club, $1,059.22. And One Main got $655.79. That's a total debt payment of $1,755.01. Now there was $375.66 that went out for interest on the credit cards. And in the kids section, 910 for the babysitter, there was $164 for braces for my son, child support $526, clothing and shoes for the kids $215.71. Fund money ended up being $29.93. Gifts, this was for my son, $41.23. Haircuts, $36.20, and supplies, $34.73. That's a total spend of $1,957.80. Now, in this unexpected spending section, the bought as a favor, I spent $976.75. So that's a total spent in expenses of $13,777.90. Now, as you can see down here on the bottom, it's showing my net income, which is over my total income made of $3,616.03. Okay, so this $3,616.03 is monies that went on credit card because my income was only totaling $10,000. So as you can see, December was a very unproductive month, I should say. The vacation cost me a lot. I didn't know. So, FYI, you guys, if you're going on vacation, make sure you're planning for it because I was planning to have fun. I wasn't planning what the expenses was going to be. So, that's where we are. Okay. So, you guys, this was a quick video just to, show you what December looked like. You guys, this is what it is. I'm gonna be working through to pay some debts off. If you haven't seen my financial goals video, take a look at that. I am working on getting my debts paid. Stick with me. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe. Like I said, I apologize for the way I sound. I do have a really bad cold, and I'm still here to produce. So, you guys, my name is Melissa, and this is Budgeting Over 40. Thank you so much for watching.